Hey, what up, my peaches? Welcome back to another episode of K-Pop Y SAZÓN, and it's episode 16. We're almost at 20. Damn. Okay, sis.
Yeah,
How are you, Bea? How's
I'm good. I'm tired.
life? You
It's
tired?
good. It's good. I've been working a lot. I'm exhausted, super tired. Just making it through the best I
Period.
can, and then when I'm not working, I'm doing stuff at home, that kind of stuff, and then scheduling to do this.
It never ends.
No, it does not. So
Mm-mm.
yeah, just making it through day by day.
Period, sis.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. Still unemployed. Just trying to make it through. But
You will find a job. I know you will.
I know.
You will.
I will.
Yes.
Because I need money for the K-pop addiction. All right. Okay. That's on period. You want to go first?
Sure. I have a few things I want to talk about. I'm going to start off with talking about the wonderful leader of BTS, RM.
Period.
So on October 29th, RM attended the APEC CEO Summit.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
with him attending that, it marks history of him being the first K-pop artist to deliver a speech at this event. So yay! Good for him. The theme of his speech was culture and creative industries in the APEC region and the soft power of K culture.
Oh, okay.
So he was just basically talking about the impact of what K-pop has of the culture, than what the K culture has done for a lot of people. Yeah. I want to read something that he has mentioned in this speech about his members of BTS.
Okay.
And not just his members, but the person. I always forget how to say his name. This Bang.
Oh yeah, I have a hard time. Yeah.
So who has helped? So what he had said was, I'm very lucky to have met the other 6 members of BTS. I'm lucky that I met our producer, Hitman Bang, who gave us his full support that we could make the music we love. But most importantly, I'm lucky I met Army, who accept our music not just as diversion, but as our shared language of life. And I think it's really cool because that not only applies to BTS, it applies to all groups.
Everyone, yeah.
Everyone, that they use their music not just as a diversity thing, it's a music of language and a shared language. Even though a lot of fans are international, they don't understand, but then they understand the meaning behind the music.
Yes.
I think it's amazing that we can do that. And there was a video that I saw where he had compared K-pop and K culture to kimbap.
Really?
Yes, he had compared it to that there's different layers of it, and I thought that was really cool, and so I loved that. And when I saw that, I was like, I just had to bring that up. So I'm very proud of RM, our wonderful leader that everyone always says he's amazing. I've never heard anything bad from any idol say anything bad about this man. They all have so much to praise for him. They call him an amazing leader, amazing spokesperson. So RM, we love you. I love you. I'm very proud to be part of the Army, and you are definitely one of the reasons as to why I am. So I appreciate that. So another topic on BTS is I want to talk about how a lot of people have been complaining about Jungkook's nose.
Oh my gosh, yes. We were talking about that.
Yes.
That what people were rumoring that he got a nose job.
And they're saying that they don't recognize him.
Well, I did see like
I saw a video
and a picture, and it did look different, but like I feel like it's just a slight difference. Like I don't know
whether he got a nose job or not. It's his nose.
That's true.
it's his decision, you know.
Whatever makes him happy.
I'm pretty you know, if he wanted to fix his nose, maybe there was something wrong with it. You don't know. And he just wanted to fix it. So, and a lot of people are saying that they don't recognize him, that he shouldn't have done it.
I didn't even notice until like somebody pointed it out.
Somebody mentioned it.
And I was just like, really?
Quite frankly, it's his nose.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, like, I don't like when people tell me what I can and cannot do to my body or to my face or with what I can and cannot wear and those kinds of things. So I'm an advocate for, like, do what you want for yourself.
Period.
Who cares what anybody says? Yeah. Like, you got a nose job. All right, if that's what made you happy, go for it. If you didn't, who cares? I don't love him just because he's a good-looking man and I love him because of who he is and what he has shown and brought out to the world. And I could care less. You got a nose job. I don't care. You know, I don't know why it was such a pressing subject when people have.
I know people. I just feel like they're always doing stuff like that. Like whenever any celebrity, even like over here, like they're always like, yeah. But it's just kind of like, if y'all had the money, y'all would probably fix something with yourself.
Yeah, probably. So. I mean, I know if I had the money, I would probably change something about myself that I don't like, and if I could fix it with surgery, then I'll fix it with surgery. Yeah. It's not that I hate myself, it's just that I don't like this particular thing, and if I can fix it with money, I'm gonna fix it with money.
Like if you don't feel comfortable with a certain thing, and it's for you, like you are the one living with that, so you are the one that want to fix that and feel more comfortable. So
that was something I wanted to bring up and just be like, who cares? Do what you want, baby boo. Do what you want, honey.
Do what you want, Pookie.
Yes. Another thing about Jungkook that I wanted to say is that my boy has been definitely streaming a lot whenever he goes on his lives on Weavers, and he is gaming on those things, and he's interacting with these fans, and like there was one video that I saw where he was saying, "Okay, let's take a group picture," you know. And he started laughing because all the fans were fighting to get in the front of this picture of these characters that they're.
What games does he play?
Oh, what games is it? I don't even know.
I feel like I've seen, but like, is he be playing Fortnite now?
I don't know what games it is that he's playing.
It's so cute.
But it is the most adorable thing. Yeah. I love it. And then like also on these live streams, like. Every live stream he has like this pack of like biscuits, I think they're called, like little biscuits that has the names of the idols on them, and he looks through each one to see if he has his name, and he's doing that until he finds his name, and from as far as I know, he still hasn't found it yet.
That is so cute. I know when we were watching it with Halloween, when we were waiting, you're showing me that, and I think that's so cute.
Yes,
I love that.
Yeah, I love him. He's so just, I know he's not innocent, but he has like this just like that little presence to him, to where I'm like, I just want to take care of you. Yeah. You know, I know he's older than me, you know, by a year, but it's kind of like, I want to take care of you.
Yeah, I want to take care of you, baby boo.
Like, you know, so I love him. I love him so much. So I wanted to bring that up. I think it's really cool and really cute that he feels comfortable enough to stream and game with these fans.
That's cute.
And like there was one where he like liked an outfit that one of like the gamer
characters. Oh my god, I saw that clip. Some girl like went behind the tree and was like
이거 귀엽다 상어. 아이 깜짝이야. 옷을 또 그렇게 벗으면 어떡해요.
Here you go. And like he put it on.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll put it on.
I think it was Fortnite. I think that clip I saw. I think it's Fortnite, right? I don't know. So I don't know about him, but I thought it was Fortnite.
I was like, all right. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's like, so right, cute. And they're like, here
you go.
Oh, you like it? Here.
Here you go. I thought that was really, really cute. So I was like, okay.
So I would do that in person, but you like this shirt?
Here you go. Yeah, no, I thought it was cute, and I wanted to bring up Jungkook's wonderful live streaming that he has been doing these past few times. He hasn't been live in the last few days, but it's okay. I mean, he'll come back. He'll come back. I know a lot of people are bugging over Yoongi being so MIA on socials right now. I think the last time he posted on his social media, let me see if I know I can find the date of when's the last time he posted.
I don't know why I love people that do that. Like they just be like, "Hey," and then disappear.
The last time he posted, September 22nd. He has not been on social media.
Oh, that's not that bad, but
yeah,
still,
but he hasn't been like live. He hasn't interacted. Yeah. He just posted, and that was all we got. Okay. We haven't really seen him since the live of them all coming back. We haven't seen him since then. Oh, like nobody's really seen him. And it's like, boy's up in that studio cooking up some music. I'm pretty sure that's what he is doing. You know, that's his place. The studio is his place. He's like, I don't got time for that right now. So whatever he's cooking up in there, I'm excited for it. Okay. So, yeah, and then it's funny. I saw this one video of like this one army where she does like these skits with BTS. And she did one with Yoongi where they're saying like a lot of people are saying he doesn't exist, which is not true.
Well, yeah, you know, she's like, just like because like, he's always like
he's like MIA. She's like, just saying you're just a legend, you don't exist, you know. And then it's a really cute video. I can clip it here, or I'll send it to Vana and you can clip.
Hey Yoongi. Oh, hey, yeah, what's up? I know you're really busy right now, but some of the newer fans, you know, the ones that joined during enlistment, yeah. So they're starting to think that you're not real. What? Well, we've been telling them stories about you. You know, about your occasional live streams, your here and there Weverse and Instagram posts, and they think that we're just making it up. Oh, that's funny. I don't think you're really grasping the gravity of the situation here. That the new fans, they don't believe you exist. That's fine. They'll find out eventually. They're beginning to lose morale. They think you're an urban legend. Huh. Kind of like the sound of that. They think you're AI. They what? I mean, they've yet to see a live interaction from you. They think I'm... Okay, you know, fine. All right, fine. You know what, then? I'll go on Weverse Live right now if that's what they want. I'll play a demo with... You almost had me there, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Yeah, no, that was good. Yeah. All right, I'm going back to my studio. Yeah, okay, see you.
Here, I thought it was really cute. Then I was like, yeah, sounds about right. So, yeah, pretty much. So I'll send it to Vanna. We'll clip it here, and that you guys can see which one I'm talking about. I thought it was really cool. I love her. I started following her, and I think she's really funny.
Dude, really a lot funny. Of that's why I love the K-pop community. A lot of these girlies that do a lot of like videos related to like their certain like K-pop groups, like they do them so good, and it's so funny.
And I'm like, I couldn't do something like that. I mean, I probably could, but at the same time, I'd be like, I don't know.
Like they come up with like
they do
stuff so
and
quick,
like,
I've seen so creative and funny.
I've seen skits of one girl who does it with Stray Kids. I've seen skits of this girl who does it with BTS, and I'm like, these are so spot on. Dude, I just love it. I love it, and so I praise the K-pop community and these wonderful, wonderful fans that these K-pop idols have. So yay. The next thing I want to talk about from BTS is that our wonderful Jungkook and Jimin have their season 2 of Are You Sure coming out in December 3rd. I'm super excited. I watched the full season of the first one. Oh, yeah. It was amazing because it's just their authentic selves.
They're just like, wait, what do they do?
So basically they travel to these places. So they go to certain destinations and they travel. And they do activities. So and they're cute. Staying in Airbnb, and like they're just so authentic. Like you see their bare faces.
I love them.
You know, like
it must be fun for them too. They're experiencing like new places. Doing these
activities. Like there was in like the first season, there was a clip, and it's so funny. So funny. I have to show you. I'll send it to you. Okay. We'll put it here. But there's a clip of where like Jungkook and Jimin, they go canoeing. And they're in a canoe. And Jimin goes first, right? Jungkook's getting into this canoe. Oh my god. I don't know how I don't know why. He probably sat down wrong. The whole canoe split.
Oh my god.
Jimin turns around
Why
and
is
starts
he me?
laughing.
Why is he me, bruh? I feel like I would do something like that.
Jimin turns around and just starts laughing. Jungkook
He's
is
just like,
so... And Jungkook's
he's like, homie, where'd you go?
Jungkook's like, where's my phone? And the people on the dock had his phone, so it didn't get wet from what I remember. But I'll put the clip here, and so I'll send it to you so we can put it here so you guys can see it. It was
That's so cute.
I was like, I love it. So they experience new things. They go to these new places.
I love seeing those type of videos.
Yeah, so I'm so excited to see, because after they left, they came back from the military. They started filming season 2.
Oh, nice.
So in December 3rd is when the second season comes out. So I'm so excited to see what Jimin and him come up with.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm excited. So cool. I'm just so happy. So
okay, I'm gonna need to watch.
It's on Disney Plus. It's called Are You Sure?
I'm gonna have to bootleg it or something. Okay.
So it's called Are You Sure? It's a few episodes, and the last episode of season 1, it's Jimin, Jungkook, and V. They're in it. So V tagged along for this last trip, and it's so funny because
that'd be cute to have all of them on there,
right?
On like
do a couple episodes. It's so funny because on the last episode, I think they went to Jeju Island. I think it was where they went to, and they went to a drive-thru, and apparently V has never been through a drive-thru before and didn't know how to order.
What? How?
At least that's what it looked like, because it was like you roll down your window and you order. Is what Jimin was telling me.
Even like back in the day, like
apparently, I guess not. I don't know.
내리는 거 아니야. 내리는 거 아니야. 창문만 내리면 돼. 창문 내려.
아, 네, 안녕하세요.
두 잔. 아니, 아메리카노 두 잔 이렇게.
아메리카노 아이스 2잔이랑요. 레귤러로 주세요. 네, 그리고 캐러멜 아이비 하나만 주세요. 네네네. 네.
그냥 내 하고
네. 아, 예. 뭐야?
앞으로 가면 돼. 그리고 드라이브스루 한 번도 안 해봤어?
몰라 뭔지.
We'll put the clip here too so that you can see what I'm talking about. That's what it's sounding like and what it looks like. I could be wrong, but from what I understood, he didn't know what he was doing.
Oh my god.
So these whole episodes they have me cracking up because they're just having the time of their lives and they're having fun. They're being themselves, and I love it. And I mean, there was one episode where it was just Jungkook and Jimin during this episode, he was sick. He was not feeling well.
Oh, I think I did see a clip of that.
Yeah, he was not feeling well, and Jungkook was trying to take care of him. Jungkook went outside and made like this stone tower and saying, "Hope Jimin feels better."
That is so cute.
Like, oh my babies! I love the show. I love it so much. I can't wait for season 2 to come out. I'm excited to see where they come up to next.
Period.
That comes out in December. Be on a lookout.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch the first season and then
yes.
Be caught up.
So super excited. Okay, I'll send those clips to Vanya so she can
I'll put them in there.
The next group that I want to talk about is the wonderful 17. I feel like I have my main groups that I talk about a lot. It's because that's all I scroll through. I want to talk more about like everybody else, but these are like the main groups that pop up on my feed, and I feel bad about it because you're like, there's so much. But anyways, 17. I want to talk about, so as we all know, 17 members are going into the military basically one by one, right? And it's very sad, you know, but there are 4 members of 17 who aren't going, who don't need to go and aren't going. So S-Coop's not going because he has an injured ACL. He tore his ACL, so he's not able to go.
Okay.
And then the 8 in June are not going because they are not citizens of Korea. They are citizens of China. And then Joshua is a U.S. citizen, so he's not going either.
Yeah.
So with that, those 4, it was shown that they plan to stay together and make something fun to showcase to the fans in the meantime while the others are in the military.
Oh, okay.
That way people aren't left with nothing. And so those 4 are planning to just, do something fun. So apparently
they're going to be holding down the fort.
We are going to have a unit of S-Coops the 8th June and Joshua, which I think is going to be a very fun unit. Okay. So I'm so excited to see what that is.
Exciting.
And it's also been confirmed that as the members in the military are in the military, the solo projects will continue. Okay. And the units, as with whoever's remaining, their solo projects will continue.
Okay, yeah.
They will have their units that
I'm pretty sure they had it all planned.
Yeah,
ready to go
and
for
that
this moment.
Once the 2-year commitment of the military is done for everybody, then they will come back as a group. So nobody fear that they will not come back. They have confirmed that they will come back as a group and do things as a group as soon as everybody has finished their military.
Oh my god, I just realized when it happens for Stray Kids, I won't have 21 Pilots either. I'm gonna lose my...
Yeah, but the thing is with Stray Kids, 2 of them don't need to go.
I know, but
and
still...
so then you'll have that unit.
I know.
To hold down the fort.
I know.
And then depending on when they go and how they do it, you'll still have bits and pieces.
I know.
Kind of the way BTS did it. So I will be your moral support because I've been there. I have been there. I know what it feels. You saw how distraught I was. I was not doing well when they were away. But
I know, because when we started talking, like, they had just left, right?
Yeah. They had just left. I was like, oh my gosh. What I enjoyed, though, at the thing is that they never left me with nothing, which I think is great. And I know Stray Kids is going to do the same. They don't
do that.
leave us with nothing.
Yeah, they won't.
They don't leave us with nothing. And so I'm excited for that. So everybody just be prepared. They will come back. Be prepared for all those solo projects and just be happy that they're not going to leave us with nothing. Okay. There was an announcement that they will have a comeback show in 2026. It will be, they were bringing their new world tour that they're basically on right now. It's going to be going into the Philippine Sports Stadium in Buksan on March 21st, 2026, and tickets go on sale November 20th. So whoever wants to
So
get
we're going
tickets,
to the Philippines?
I don't know about that. My passports are in the works. Everybody's mom tomorrow. I'm going with my mom to get hers all figured out, but it's in the works. So yes, but that is coming. But so whoever wants to go to that comeback show, tickets go on sale November 20th, and it will be in March 21st in the Philippines. So I just wanted to bring that up for anybody who would like to know. One thing I want to bring up before I talk about this last section that I have. I was watching this clip. I know it's been a long time since this episode had aired on K-pop, but I am so obsessed with the ATEEZ and J Balvin collaboration. The Mi Gente.
Oh yeah, dude,
that has been popping up on my feed forever.
When that came out, like I watched it, but dude, you know what? They need to put it
I think they need to make an actual song. They need to do an actual remix with
I just wish that they would with everyone that collab with all them to actually
put out
had
that
it
stuff.
out so we can actually listen to it,
Yeah, I really think they should because I
really loved it.
Don't get me wrong, I wish J Balvin would have done better in the process of making it all happen.
Oh yeah, because he was a little.
I feel
they should have put Bad Bunny in it, but
we know you think they should have put Bad Bunny. I think Bad Bunny would have done great. I think J Balvin did good. I think he was just it was all very new. he's
not
he's
used
not
to
a
dancing.
He's not a dancer, so it was very new to him.
He probably felt
he
very
could have
like
been very overwhelmed.
Yeah, he probably
And
got
so
overstimulated.
he did, and you know how us Latinos are when we get very overwhelmed. We're kind of just like, leave me alone.
He's like,
Like, I probably would have done the same. I've been like, granted, I love to dance, so I will sit there and I will learn to dance. Mm-hmm. But I know some people that were like, when they are overwhelmed and they're just kind of like, they don't want to mess with nobody. Yeah. And so I can understand where he's coming from, but I wish he would have put more effort into it, making ATs not feel like they were doing.
He was just like, hey, buddy.
Like, are you okay?
Yeah, you know?
However, I was listening to that this morning, getting ready. Mm-hmm. They did so good. It was such a good collaboration. And
we need more collabs like this, please.
I was like, ATs, like, with Mi Gente, like, I was like, this is really good. This is so good.
Yes.
And it's insane. So I wanted to bring that up because I'm still mind blown by how well they did. They did really well. And I mean, I don't think they had a lot of time to learn that song.
No, I think the whole process of the show is literally done in 2 days.
Yeah.
It seemed like it because when we were watching it, it just seemed like it was like a very short amount of time how they were doing things.
So you never know, but it just didn't. I don't think they learned it that
like it was. Yeah, it was
time.
very.
So I think they did very well for how much time they had. So props to you, ATs. I think you guys did amazing. Another thing on learning the Spanish language, I saw a video. This isn't in my notes, but I just remember talking about this. P1 Harmony with their song X in Spanish.
Yes.
That, is with their album that came out, right? I have to still hear it. I haven't heard it yet. It's out, right? It is.
Yeah, it's out.
Okay, so I haven't heard
about it.
We did talk about it. Okay, so it's out. And so they did an interview with this guy who's he's very common known for doing interviews with K-pop groups. It's Ryan, that guy Ryan, I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Yes, okay. Okay. So he asked them about this X, this Spanish version, and the members of P1 Harmony said, well, because we're doing a tour in America, excuse me, with Spanish being one of the main languages spoken in that country, we figured we give back and do a song in Spanish, which I think is really, really cool, and I loved it. And what stuck out to me is what they had said, which I have always said to anybody who learns Spanish. Learning Spanish is easier than learning English. And these Korean artists agree.
Yeah.
They were saying when they learn English, they have a harder time because the way we pronounce things is not how it looks. When you when you look at something in Spanish, it's laid out for you exactly how it sounds. How it looks is how it sounds. Mm-hmm. And they found it so much easier to learn Spanish than they did English.
Yeah.
And then with one of them who's obviously his English is very well. I can't remember his name. Is it Kiho? I think. Is he the one the
leader, right?
Right? The one that speaks English? Yeah. Okay. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
I love him.
I love him too because he's great, He was explaining how he would get frustrated and like impatient with them when he's teaching them English for their songs. But he's like, but now I understand them when we were learning how to do this in Spanish. Okay. Because I was struggling, and it's not because that the Spanish was hard, but trying to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Mm-hmm. He's like, so now I understand what they're going through. Yeah. He's like, now I need to be more patient with them because now I understand when I'm learning a new language.
That's cute.
But I thought it was really cool that they're like, yeah, we learned this and we were happy to do it. And I've always wanted to make this clear to anybody who's trying to learn a new language, and especially Spanish. It's not hard. Exactly how it looks is how it sounds. Mm-hmm. It's in one of the easiest languages to learn, one of the most romantic languages to learn from what from what everybody says, so it's not hard. People hate on Spanish, hate on Latinos, but guess what? I'm proud. I'm a proud Latina. I will always be a proud Latina. And I think it's great that these K-pop artists are wanting to branch into doing songs in Spanish, not just English, because English obviously is well known everywhere, but also Spanish in a well known country that speaks that a lot of our languages dominantly, not dominantly, it's but it's second most spoken language. So I love them and praise these groups for learning that and taking the time to do that. So I really, really appreciate it. And I know a lot of us Latinos out there appreciate them doing that. So we thank you guys for that. So now the last thing I want to talk about. So there's kind of a backstory to it. I don't have the entire backstory to this. I'm going to start off with that before I get into what happened a few days ago. So for those of you, I'm pretty sure you may know who she is. Hana, she dated another K-pop idol named Dawn for 6 years. They were both a part of the Cube Entertainment, but then they left Cube Entertainment and together and worked with Psy. They were openly dating for 6 years. Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay.
And then they got engaged, and then they broke up, right? Nobody knows why they broke up, those kind of things. Well, Hana, I hope I'm saying her name right. We'll put it here so that you guys know who I'm talking about. Later met this man called Jun Hyung. I will put his name here. They dated for 1 year and eventually got married. Now, understandably, I understand why a lot of people do not like this pairing or do not like each of these people in general. A lot of people, Hana did very well when she was in her group and when she was in Q and when she was with Dawn. A lot of people ended up liking her. They did like her. But when she got with this man, Jun Hyung, everything went downhill. Reason being, I'm not going to get into it very much. Reason being is that Jun Hyung was a part of the Burning Sun scandal.
Oh, okay. Now I know who you're talking about. Now I know the whole situation. Okay. Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to get like this backstory of how it started, but he was part of the Burning Sun scandal.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Everyone, I'm not going to get into the whole thing. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but everyone knows the Burning Sun scandal deals with sexual assault, drug trafficking, police corruption, all these horrible, horrible things. Yeah. So understandably, I understand why people do not like this pairing, why people do not like these people, which I can understand why people stopped liking her, because why are you going to get with somebody that was involved in that? Yeah. They say he wasn't directly involved, but he was involved by association, by people, whatever. You were still involved, whatever. So, now that is a backstory of what I'm going to get into right now. I'm mainly talking about Hana.
Okay, her.
Hana, the girl. She had performed at the Water Bomb Music Festival in Macau. Okay. However, during her performance, she had suddenly fainted on stage. During her performance. So security, her bodyguard and her backup dancers like rushfully carried her off stage. Yeah. Recently, before this happened, she had confirmed that she had lost a lot of weight, and it was an unhealthy amount of weight in a short period of time. So a lot of people are very concerned, and there's a lot of people who are kind of like, because of this whole situation and the background that I just gave, because some people are like, I could care less if she fainted, but at the end of the day, we're all human, and that's not healthy. That's not safe. I wish her, in that sense, I hope she's okay. After it all happened, she did put out a statement apologizing, saying, I don't remember what happened. I am sorry this happened, but I'm okay. But it was very scary. It was a sudden fall, and I will show you what I mean. I just saw this literally, what was it, the other day? Maybe, I think it was yesterday, actually.
Oh, sis. Oh, yeah, no, she was...
And she just collapsed.
Oh my gosh, that is scary.
Regardless of if you liked her or not, that is scary.
That is scary.
You know, and they rushfully carried her off that stage. So I wish she's well. I hope she's okay. Yeah. She did apologize to fans after it all happened. She's 33 years old. I just feel like she's too young to be having goes, and I wish her well. She says she's doing better. I hope she is. Regardless of the situation of why people don't like her, I don't know her that well. I don't know the whole ideal. I don't like the situation of that whole thing. So I don't care. I don't care enough to look into her that much to based on this whole situation. I care enough to hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't care enough to look into her music history.
Yeah.
And looking like to her music and all that stuff. I care about I hope she's okay. Regardless of what you've done or who you are and whoever you're with. This is very sad and dangerous. And I hope she takes care of herself, and I hope her company takes care of her and make sure that she stays healthy as well. So it sucks that that's what I have, and I'm ending my topics on a sad note.
Girl, it's okay.
But again, I hope she stays healthy. I hope all K-pop idols stay healthy, and that they don't push themselves too much to where this is what happens. So, my stuff, and again, I'm sorry it's in a sad note, but again, I hope all K-pop idols are well and happy and take care of themselves and don't work too hard to the point to where they get sick.
Yeah.
And if you do end up getting sick, rest.
Okay, so recently it happened the 30th or the 31st. I think it was the 30th of October. Hybe wins legal battle to keep NewJeans under contract until 2029. Now, I believe they have appealed it too at the girls. So they're gonna redo a whole court thing again.
Okay.
But okay, so I had always kind of skimmed through the situation, but I never really actually sat down to see like cómo pasó todo, because there was just a lot going on, and I'm just very sad because I did love NewJeans a lot.
Right.
I might be biased, but like I just love them a lot. I enjoyed their music. When they came out, I wasn't really listening to other K-pop groups, and it was just Stray Kids I was just listening to. But when they came out, I was just like in love. From my research, so this is the backstory of kind of what I gathered together of Como Pasó Todo.
Okay.
So we got Mr. Bang. Okay. He's the mastermind behind BTS, right? He is now still a chairman under Hybe, but he stepped down from CEO in 2021. Okay. Hybe is one of the biggest K-pop companies in the motherfucking game.
Yes.
Period. And what that happened in the last 11 years?
Pretty much
Period.
since BTS was been around, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, period. Because it was called something else, right?
So it was called Big Hit Entertainment.
Okay,
so it started off as Big Hit Entertainment, and then when BTS started. So BTS was there, Big Hit Entertainment, and it got them into Big, and so then they got it into Hybe. And Big Hit Entertainment is still a part of Hybe. It's just now a smaller.
Okay, it's just a sub
company in it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then we have this Min Hee Jin. So I'm just gonna call her Min, just so I can get through it. But I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, sis. I care for you. But anyways, she was also a creative genius in her field. She used to work for SM Entertainment, and she had a lot of creative control on like the concepts and stuff. And she worked with Girls' Generation, FX, Red Velvet, and a lot of these concepts were a cultural reset. So she did do her stuff, her work good. So Bang failed to do what he did with BTS with girl groups. So he was like, I need to bring in the big guns. I need a good team. And this is when he brought in Min. He recruited her over. But the thing is, they were already starting to bump heads since the beginning when he had brought her. They just have different like visions of what they wanted for a girl group. So they kind of had drifted a little bit from that. And some say that's the reason why Adore came like a be like what's it called,
a sub company. Yeah.
So some people say that basically is because Bang wanted to let her do her own thing. Some say he recruited her so she can become a CEO of her own company, but we really don't know what the situation was there. So then while Min was creating NewJeans, she was hearing whispers that Bang was creating his own girl group, but she was like left out of the loop, and she felt like they were two separate agencies. Like if no estaban trabajando juntos, like they were different teams.
Yeah.
And she felt like they were working against each other. The girl group that he was working on was La Seraphim, who we know, you know.
Yeah. Who we know and love very much.
I love them. So he debuted La Seraphim first, and then Min was like crying out favoritism, and she was saying like, well, NewJeans was supposed to like go before that, like debut or something like that. Algo así, like they were so, but she's over here crying out that like, oh, you're favoring, you know, and it was just, I think pisses me off. And she was like, oh, like NewJeans were left in the dark. There's no support over here. And then I saw someone had mentioned this, but I never really looked it up. But they said Bang has no pictures with NewJeans. He always has pictures with the rest of like other groups, but then no tiene fotos con NewJeans. So I just think like this whole beef is just based on Min and Bang. Like, I don't know. But they all debuted the same year, and then of course, when NewJeans debuted, that's when I started.
Yeah.
Obviously, but yeah, they were really like the biggest thing of 2023, right? I think that was the year. Okay, and they broke records when they like debuted, so it was just like crazy how big they got. Because I mean, I wasn't even into like the whole K-pop world like that, but they really were the ones that kind of pulled me in more. Even pues este que dice esta Min, even after the big success of NewJeans, she still felt like she was neglected, ignored, and they weren't supported. But I guess ella dice that she didn't say nothing, she stayed quiet, whatever. And then Islet debuts, and she was like, hold up, why does this look familiar? And to me, I did see it. They do look a lot similar to them. I mean, if you see like concept photos, like it do be looking like NewJeans, but like at the same time, like isn't everyone kind of doing the same thing?
Exactly.
So, you know, so like
yeah, a lot of groups you see that they have some similar concepts.
So that's why I'm kind of like,
okay.
And that is when Min was like, Hive, I'm gonna take Adore, I'm gonna take NewJeans, and we're gonna become an independent thing. And that is when she did her iconic press conference. And she's a messy bitch. Honestly, I just feel like she just wanted Hive's money. Okay, she's just a mess. This is where I get kind of mixed up, because I feel like when I was researching this, a lot of people saying the courts were ruling that they couldn't, Hive couldn't fire her. But then they were saying that she was fired, and some are saying that she left on her own and just broke the contract. But I know that is where I'm kind of confused on how she did.
So the court's saying that they couldn't fire her.
Yeah, because I was like trying to look it up, but everybody was saying like when the whole like court thing happened, court was like, y'all can't fire her, but then she left anyway, so it's kind of like, what the heck? But I'm not sure. Because I think people were saying like, oh, she was fired, but then some were like, she left on her own.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm like confused, but whatever. So then in September of 2024, NewJeans opened up like a secret YouTube account or something. That is when they did the live stream. And there they were basically asking for Min to come back, and basically was saying if there's no Min, there's no NewJeans. They explained like the mistreatment, the neglect, that they felt neglected, they feel no support. They were saying like they had content erased, like stuff that they had already like filmed and like had like worked on. Their stuff got erased or something like that. They said leak info of like their personal records, their medical records, and like videos of when they were trainees were coming out or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Hani mentioned an incident that a staff member had told Eyelet to ignore her in front of her, and she had mentioned that the CEO at the time said that there was no evidence of that or something. Algo así. And they did bring this up in court, and Adore or Hive, whatever, gave CT TV footage of the incident, and they said like no pasó eso. But then back in the court, they found out that they gave them the wrong date. So Adore gave them the wrong footage. But by the time this all happened, they have like a 30-day like roll thing, and like they don't have that footage anymore. So like that evidence is like gone. Like, so they couldn't even use it anymore. Sucked because when the court was like that never happened because of the footage, obviously everybody started hating on Hani, calling her a liar and all this stuff. But then it turned out like, oh, it did happen, but they just gave them the wrong footage. Like, you know. So that's where I'm like, oh, that's, you know, like that. And honestly, I think the girls were just trying to advocate for themselves, better work environment. Honestly, mismanagement is mistreatment. So like it looks like they didn't feel like they were being supported, and like yeah, so I'm kind of like I feel bad, like the whole, because I feel like why would they risk everything if like their claims had no truth? You know what I mean? Like why would they be speaking up if there's not an issue? You know what I mean? That's the part where I'm kind of like, hello. You know, because I just see they're getting like so much hate, like it's so crazy. Also, when they did the whole NGZ, like their own thing, when that happened, the court was obviously like, you guys can't be doing activities outside of this. So they said they would be fined 1 billion won for each member for each activity, basically, if they did something outside of the contract. So overall, I just feel like this is how I feel, y'all. This is my opinion, but I just feel like this is like a classic case of like, okay, so the definition of, I just want to put it in here, is a person build trust with a young person or a child so they can lower that person's resistance to abuse and exploitation. And y'all, when these girls were trainees, like their ages range from 16 to 12 years old. And this is why a lot of companies want to start them young, because they can shape them and mold them into what they want them to be. So like, this is why I get so mad, because like I feel like people don't like see, like, do you guys not see it? Like I see this one guy that was like saying like, oh, like they wanted to be idols, they know what that comes with, like they know the mistreatment. Why are we acting like this is normal and this is like fine to do to people? Like this is what I like don't understand. Like I was so like,
regardless of if they knew what it came with, it's not right.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
it's
why is it? I feel like so many people are like, well, you wanted this, like this is how it is, like this is how the industry is.
The thing is what people don't understand, like, for example, if I were to become an idol at the age that I am, 27 years old, best believe I ain't gonna let nobody tell me what I can and cannot do.
And that's why, because
but like if I was 12, knowing my 12-year-old self, if somebody said, oh, you need to do this, I'm not going to talk back to an adult.
Yes, exactly. This is why.
Whereas I'm an adult and you're going to tell me, oh, you need to do this. No, I'm not. I don't feel comfortable doing that. I'll do it this way. I'm not going to do it that way. Does that make sense? Like, I'm an adult now. You can't shape me into something that I'm already shaped into. I built myself.
That's why it blew. Okay, when I first got into the K-pop, I was like, damn, why is everybody so damn young? This is why, because like they want you young so they can control you.
You're very lucky when you get those. And here's one thing that I have noticed. It's a lot harder to control the men K-pop groups than it is the women. The men tend to stand up for themselves more. For example, Bang Chan stands up for himself a lot.
Period.
You know, and BTS stand up for themselves when they feel like they're getting where they're like, you know.
I feel like we're seeing it like ya cuando están más grandes.
Yeah, that's like what I'm saying. Older. That's what I'm saying. Now seeing it. We're seeing a lot of it now that they're older, because I think now it's like they're adults now and they're like, we went through this. We're not putting up with this stuff anymore. And like now like at this point that they're adults, these companies really can't really fire them because these groups are making them a lot of money. And can't really be like, well, you're done. Okay, good luck getting money. Yeah. You end up losing. You lose us. The fans follow. Does that make sense? Whereas you have these little groups with these young kids, and I feel like these young kids, even in these man groups, they do tend to mold them at the the young age. But a lot of it tends to happen with the females. The females. I get it. Us females can be vulnerable, but goddamn, like,
yeah, that's why I'm like,
right. It's not right,
dude. Like, I just feel like, men like emotionally like manipulated them. Like I see the way they talk about her, and it's kind of scary. Like I see it, and it's like it's kind of scary. Like when you see them like talk about her, like it's like they like
idolize her. They need her.
Like and then even I think there was a live where Danielle was talking back when they were trainees that like literally she was explaining how they would like she would have to text them or like leave them a message about she's going to use the restroom, like is this okay to eat, how to take pictures of their food, and like dude, even she was getting hit on that. That blows my mind. It's just like, and like she kind of mentions that like she's still kind of traumatized from that time. Like I'm kind of like, dude, this is not okay and this is not normal. And people are kind of like, girl, like whatever, get over it. Like, and I'm like, what the hell? Like it's so crazy to me, and I just feel I'm just so upset about this whole situation just because I feel like at this point, like everyone just is basically just like, bye, to NewJeans. Like they're kind of on their own at that point. And I just feel like both sides are just using them as weapons, like Adore and Min. I just feel like they're just using them. Adore's like, well, we own them. They're our property. And then Min's like, well, I made them. They're my property. Like, that's how it just feel like, and like, it's just like, they're both fighting for like control and power over them, basically. But like, honestly, I will always just side with the artists, like them. Like, I just like, I will never side with a $1 billion company. I will side with the artist no matter what. And then now, esta pendeja, freaking Min, is starting her own company. So then now she can just go do whatever she wants. Go start her own little girl group now. Said bye to NewJeans. Like, I honestly feel like Min just wanted NewJeans to self-destruct. Basically with that type of behavior of, well, if I can't have them, then no one will, no one can. And like, that's just, I just feel bad for the girls. Like, they're literally girls, like, think, how old are they now? Like, they're young. Like,
they're young.
They're
younger
still
than
like,
us. They're younger than us.
Yeah. And like, it's just, I just feel bad for them. Like, this whole thing Like they're getting so much hate, and it just sucks. And like I want to tell them like I hate how loyal they are to men, but they were manipulated, and this is why they're so attached to this person, because from a young age, like piss me off. But I just love seeing that like we're getting like they were getting support like from like Kesha, girl Kesha.
Okay.
I'm like, oh yay. And then I also had screenshotted this. So even Jungkook, after their YouTube live, he posted from his doggy's account was this one. You even liked it. Me laughing when I went to go look for it. I was like, oh my god, babe, I liked it. And then he put the girls' hearts representing each member's color. And then in the bottom he put artists are not guilty. And this was 2 days after the live stream. So he put artists are not guilty. And then he also did and then he also posted this one, and it said don't use them. So I was like, even him, like I was just like, that's so
my baby.
cute.
That's my baby.
And even Big Hit Music released a statement from his post, because obviously they were kind of like, they have to investigate, I guess they called it or something like that. And then they're like, the post was made out of the idea that young artists should not be dragged into disputes and used as a shield in any case. And so speaking with that, the launch of a K-pop idol union is just around the corner. Like, they should have had this, but whatever. So it's set to protect the labor rights and mental health of idols and other pop culture artists. The union is aimed to put an end to the recruiting tragedies within the industry. The committee will be led by Bang Min-so. Sorry. I hope I pronounced it right. I'll put it up here. Formerly of Team Top, around 10 idols have already expressed interest of joining. So once established, the union plans to focus on improving poor working conditions and strengthen mental health and human rights support system for artists. The committee further pointed out that idols, despite working under the direction and supervision of their agencies, aren't legally recognized as workers, meaning they're excluded from benefits like industrial accident insurance, social security, and workplace harassment protection laws. All eyes are now on whether the new union can bring real lasting change to labor landscape of K-pop industry. So I think that's sick. Like, finally, I think that is very much needed. My heart is with NewJeans, and I hope. I'm so conflicted with just everything that's going on. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I'm just so like, I'm so sad for them. Like, this sucks. Like, they had so much potential. So much. They're so good. I'm so upset. Their music is so good. Like, just come back, NewJeans. I'm so upset with everything, and I just hope. I don't know. Like, I really don't. I'm so conflicted with everything that I don't even know. Like, I don't even have like a certain way I would want this to, because I honestly don't know how this would end for them. But I'm just hoping, like, I don't know. I just want them to come back. I'm so upset. But I just feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I just hate the hate that the girls are getting. That's the thing where I'm like, people don't have empathy for them. Like, they're calling them bratty, entitled, but like, y'all, like, I don't know. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So now to get on a happier note.
Okay.
So the Grammy nominations came out. I'm very upset. My 21 Pilots didn't get nominated for nothing, but it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
They already have a Grammy, but this last album like deserves a Grammy. But whatever. Grammys anyway. But okay, some cool for the girly pops, which I'm so proud of them. So Huntrix are the first K-pop group to score a Grammy nomination for Song of the Year.
Of course. I'm so excited for them.
And then after 18 years, Cat's Eye has made history as one of the girl groups in nearly 2 decades to receive a Grammy nomination. So that is sick. Then Miss Rose from, oh my god, what was I forgetting? From Blackpink. Jesus. Why was I forgetting the group? Like, I don't know, se me fue like is breaks record as the first K-pop soloist to be nominated in the Big Four categories. So I'm very excited for the girly pops. That's so sick. Congrats on the Grammy nomination, girlies. My last notes, it was just 2 songs I was just going to talk about. Danny from Cat's Eye was featured on Youngjun. I don't know if I'm saying it right. His name's right here, but he's from TXT.
Yes.
Okay. His album just came out, like, was it
Solo
this
album.
Friday? His solo
Something
album?
like that, yeah.
This last week. By the time this comes out. Oh my god. Have you seen the choreo? Have you seen clips of them?
Yes.
I'm obsessed with, dude, they did
They
so
look very nice. They look very nice.
I love it so much. Okay. And oh my god. And then her ad libs were in Spanish, and I was like, ah, okay, sis. It was just so, I loved it. It's added to my gym playlist. And then I thought it was cute. There was a behind the scenes video of Youngjun, where he was saying that he was self-conscious, and I'm like, boy, I will be too if I had to be dancing with Danny like that. But he's like, I was feeling self-conscious, not he's not used to playing those type of roles.
Yeah.
So but I'm like, I would get all shot too with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely added to my gym playlist. It was giving me like 2000 vibes, and I loved it.
Right.
So speaking of that too, another song that is gonna be coming out the day this episode is out, Girl Set, their new song, Little Miss. That is giving me 2000 vibes too. I'm very excited for this one to come out. Like, I love seeing like the clip of like people, like TikToks of people doing the choreo from the clip that they dropped. So I'm very excited for the whole song to drop. Low key want to learn that choreo. But yeah, that's all I got. Bea, is there anything else you want to mention?
No, we pretty much covered what I think has been happening since our last episode that we've had. I hope all artists are safe, and I hope all fans are safe and healthy, and you know, stay safe. Yeah, be happy, be healthy, love one another, don't be mean, you know, spread the love. That's all anybody asks for. And yeah, I think that's about it. I feel like we've covered a lot, and yeah, if anybody wants to see anything, you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, let us know what you want to see, all those things. And we love you, nuestra gente. I'll see you next time.
Bye.